listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to the Nasty Table. On the last episode of 12 Gauge,
the snow is picking up.
See if you can pull up the weather app.
Zero signal, no bars, new trailer house. Harry, where are the fucking guns? They're coming tomorrow. Soft like you were in Burbank. Need a couple of logs here.
Here, I'll go grab it. Guys, why don't you come with me?
We just never saw eye to eye on that kind of stuff. Both of them seem pretty drawn. Schizophrenic paranoia, right, Harry? Harry reaches, pulls out a knife. You remember the game we was playing in Atlanta? Look. Here, I'll show you. Remember Atlanta, right? And he lunges at him, tries to stab him with the knife. Hunk pushes down, blade pierces right into his jugular.
Hey, no problems here. We were with you.
Opens the door and shuts it, walking outside.
Give me my fucking bag. Give me my fucking bag.
He's dead, man. There's little elves. There's little elves inside him that pull cords to make his voice happen.
Oh yeah, like some dude with one of those like one man band things, like pulling the fucking cymbals and shit.
Oh my god! I completely forgot to mention this to you. It didn't hit me until I re-listened to it on the actual posting that the song you were singing in the Microsoft Sam voice was from Futurama.
Yeah,
it didn't hit me.
We're whalers on the moon.
Yeah,
we carry a harpoon.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But there are no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tunes.
Yep.
I'm listening to it and I'm like, why the fuck do I know that song? And then I was thinking on it and I was like, oh, it's from Futurama when they go to the moon and Fry gets all pissed off because he knows how the moon landing actually happened. Mm-hmm. It's like Disney World.
On the moon. Carry a harpoon. Let's get a recap of that last session. It's an interesting situation.
Because I went to plug the bottle in his neck, and then I just thought about, well, what if I piss off? Like, what if he wasn't gonna kill him?
You should steal his kill.
Yeah, so you like, I'm not gonna steal another guy's tags.
Yeah.
Your tags, get your tags, bro. Don't be fucking
kill confirmed by ally.
Yeah, don't be fucking getting someone else's tags, bro. Get your own kills, get your own tags.
So,
we like some tag stealer.
Out in the cold, bitter winds circle, pelt your face, and chill your bones. Visibility is non-existent outside of the trailer. Garfield against the edge of the late Harry's truck. You do not see Hunk. Gauze still standing on the steps. What do the two of you want to do?
Make sure the car's locked.
Car's locked. You still have the keys as well.
Yeah, we'll just make sure.
And it's pitch black, wind whipping.
Yep.
White wall in front of you.
Yep.
I'll go over to the truck too, so I can talk to Garfield.
Okay. Out in the truck. I just want to establish right now, if we spend over 15 minutes in this weather, we're going to start taking penalties to rolls.
We can't stay out here. We can't go looking for him, I don't think. I'm wearing a fucking like a shirt jacket. I can't.
Well, what do we do? You want to get in the car and just sit in the car?
Let's get back in the trailer.
I don't know about that.
Why?
I'm not getting stranded here. Car moves, house don't. If he takes this car, we're fucked.
The roads are probably...
I'm not trying to move. I'm not trying to move right now. He might know how to hotwire this thing.
Well, if he has a gun, we're fishing a barrel. If he's coming back and he wants to hurt us.
You don't have nothing on you?
No, I got a knife.
Fuck.
How deep is the snow?
Now that you're actually getting a look at it, you notice that your boot is up to maybe the second lace or so.
All right. I'm gonna get out of the car, take the cat out. Catalytic converters come out the car.
That's gonna take you some time, and you're gonna need some tools. You
All right,
cannot do that with your bare hands.
What can I take out immediately?
Spark plug?
All right, I'll do that.
You can take out a spark plug. An old truck like this.
What kind of truck is it?
It's like an old Chevy.
How old?
80 something.
80s?
Late 80s.
Car wouldn't have spark plugs.
Oh yeah, it would have a car.
It'd have a distributor,
yeah.
which is easy to unplug and easy to replug in.
But I don't know if
Vinny would know.
Vinny would know that.
Fuse would be easy too.
Here, tell you this. Roll drive.
Starter relay.
You could just take the battery out.
It's heavy.
Or just disconnect the battery.
Yeah.
But we'll see what this roll is.
A 6.
6? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have a couple ideas. We're not going to get into specifics, but you feel confident that if you take 5 minutes popping the hood, you would be able to set this up in a way that would disable the car for an extended period of time. But I'm going to say that there's nothing that you can take with you that would completely disable the car that you would easily be able to put back in.
I'm okay with this outcome. All right, let's go back in the house.
You want to shake on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it there.
All right.
I've never seen two guys shake their penises before.
That was strange. It was.
Did you like the rap?
Yeah.
They wrap
It works because he has foreskin and I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was like hard and not at the same time. It was weird.
That's what it is.
Weird.
You can come soft.
So yeah, you're able to immobilize this car. You have a feeling that it takes you 5 minutes to do it. It would take someone else 15, 20 to put it back that way.
All right. I also, I'm going to tell him exactly what I did, so if he needs to get in there and do it.
Okay.
It's easy enough. Again, like I don't want to get bogged down in the specifics,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
You see that? You see, I did the fucking thing, and you just pop it back in real quick.
You jangle the thingamabob and then put it on the doodad.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you do that dance I like?
Yeah. Ooh.
Shine the light. Shine the fucking light.
I need hands. I'm covered in oil.
Takes you 5 minutes to do that.
Yeah. As soon as he shows me, then I'm like, okay, let's get back inside. I'm fucking freezing.
My hands are numb.
Get a little fire.
Pop the clip. Close the hood. Go back inside to see the floor soaked in blood. It is more blood than you thought could come out of a person, just seeping out up to the point where the blood puddle has trickled down to your first step in.
Oh, yeah.
I need both of you guys to roll sanity. Seeing this scene again, and the adrenaline has worn off. Now it is a person here, and it is not a life or death situation. It is a consequence.
92.
Am I rolling on my
46.
current sanity or my current sanity?
Yep.
Current, yeah.
24 on 57.
24 on a 57?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Garfield, you're going to lose one Gallion. Gauze, you're going to lose 2.
You're going to lose 1 gallon of sanity.
I like the idea of using different measurements. You lose 2 pallets of sanity.
Greater than or equals to.
You're going to lose 16 milliliters of sanity.
I love when
convert it. How do I convert it?
there's a
Yo,
video and the
I need
comment
20
section is
cc
just like,
sanity real quick.
The Americans
pallets are
measured
at a point?
in
20 cc sanity.
hamburgers per football field. Those are like my favorite comebacks.
How many mils of sandy are in one beer?
8 yards.
You got gloves in your bag?
Yeah.
All right, put them on. Let's fucking get this guy out back or
Oh,
something.
he's not a fucking tub. It's just a fucking shower.
No, we're just going to put him out back. The snow will keep him cold.
What are we gonna do about this place? Are we just gonna GSL special? We're gonna burn this shit down?
We don't got to do nothing. We didn't do nothing here. It's got fuckboys DNA all over it.
You know, tickets aren't in our name.
Look, just get him out back.
Yeah,
I'm not cleaning this shit up.
All right.
Start dragging the body outside.
Yeah.
Out front, leaving a trail of blood down the stairs. Dunk, 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 as it hits down into the snow and begins making this soft, gliding noise. Bringing it where?
The body?
Yeah.
What do you want to put about like the wood pile or something?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's.
Is there a shovel nearby?
No, you don't see any tools.
Okay. I was just going to throw snow on top of him.
I think someone's already doing that.
Good point.
Looking up above as God is like, hey, this is fucked up.
What are you doing in there?
What are you doing in there? Yo, Vinny, do that dance. Like,
Oh, he's hitting it. Oh, he's hitting it.
dragging the body back behind the wood pile. It takes you some time, and it is a 2-man lift. This is a large person.
I hope it's not quick. I hope I haven't done this before.
Yeah.
It takes you time to kind of set it up, put it down. Visibility's absolute shit here.
Probably for the best.
One quick point of note, there was the knife. The knife that was the murder weapon here was placed on Harry's chest. What did you guys do with that?
I thought that was the knife he took.
No.
And because of that, I didn't take it.
Yeah, no. So it was still there before you guys moved the body.
I would have taken it.
Pocketed it, closed it, and pocketed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mine now.
Okay. But he's out there. This takes you guys maybe like...
He ain't using it.
This takes you guys maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's set up. What do you guys do?
Recently acquiring a pocket knife that now works as a weapon, being a changed and empowered man after disposing of a body in the snow.
Hand check.
You want to go inside and see if they have any of that liquor left? No, I'm just kidding. Let's just get back inside, I guess.
Yeah, you mean...
I'm gonna go check on the car real quick.
All right, yeah. Check on the car and we'll go back inside.
Car seems to be in the state that you left it.
Hunk, you out here?
No response. The wind
Fuck.
whipping. Even Gauze, who you're only like 5 or 6 feet behind Vinny at this point, Garfield at this point, you can barely hear him shout that.
Do I see any tracks?
It's tough to tell with the body mark, drag marks.
So, if there were tracks, they'd be under the body?
Maybe. You don't see any tracks here, but if you want to take some time to actually walk around and look around,
Yeah, so like coming out of the steps, are there tracks that like...
Yeah, can I
It's
roll? Let me roll
covered.
Sacagawea.
Joe,
Covered
was there
already?
only one entrance to this?
yes.
Okay.
in like 25 minutes?
What do you mean in 25 minutes? Would it be covered in 25
Yeah.
minutes? No, but so you guys dragging this body out is covering up any kind of marks that could have been from the base of the stairs down.
Right, but if he walked just like straight down the stairs and like just left straight out of the stairs or like walked the other
Yeah,
way...
it would take you a little bit of time to try and take a
kind
look.
of check those directions at least and then like walk our path and see if it branches off somewhere.
Yeah, roll search, whatever you roll, add 20 to it because it's pretty hard to see.
Yeah, 53 on a 45.
No, and it's really tough to see, and now it's getting really, really cold.
All right, now I'm gonna start moving back inside by the fire.
Garfield?
Warm up by the fire.
Okay.
Does the door lock?
The door does lock from the inside. You make your way in, open it up to see the blood trail leading back outside that you pulled, and also Agent Hunk sitting at the table with his back to you guys, glass of
Inside?
liquor in front of him inside. He does not look up or turn around as he takes a sip from the drink.
I just look at Garfield and shrug. I have my knife in like the pocket of my jacket. I just kind of like grab it and pull the hilt out, just show it that I have my hand on it to Garfield and shove it back in. Hunk?
Hey.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I would feel better, but
Something like that don't make you feel better.
yeah, I guess not.
At least not right away.
Yeah.
But you've been in this business, and you said it to me right before you did it. You do what you have to.
Yeah, but
You did what you had to.
the people I had to do that for aren't here anymore.
I don't know what you believe in, but I'm sure they know.
Thanks. I'm sorry you got tied up in this. And he kind of raises his head and looks over at you. Just wait for the blizzard to pass. I don't know. Harry might have been feeding us bullshit. The guns might already be here somewhere, but we're not going to be able to tell until the blizzard dies down. Stay up, wait for it to die down. Get rid of him. Look around the property a little bit.
I put him out back for now.
Alright. This place is covered in all our fingerprints. We might just have to burn it afterwards.
Yeah, I figure we just torch it once we leave.
Yeah. You got the keys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck it. You guys want a drink?
Might as well.
Alright. And he pours himself another, motions over towards a pile of glasses that are stacked up on the counter in the kitchen there. What do you do?
Just have a glass with him.
Have a glass, sit down. He fills them, pours them, notices the bottle's empty, and just fucking smashes it against the wall. I hated that motherfucker. I hated him. I hated him.
He's gone, man.
Yep. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna fuck this up. We're gonna do what we gotta do and get it done.
What were you guys talking about when we stepped out to get firewood? I saw he said something to you.
It's just some whole business. He was H-Cell. And, he made a choice. And he thinks it was the right one, and I think it was the wrong one. And he saved a lot of people, you know. But, and he's kind of getting choked up. You know, some people had to die for that choice to come to fruition, and I don't know. He is, by all accounts, a upstanding member of this program. He does what's needed to be done.
Well, just know, I didn't see what happened to him.
No?
They're gonna find out one way or another, and I'm gonna have to answer to it, and that's fine. I'm not gonna run from it, but we'll get done what we need to get done here, and then I'll face my music. That's fine. Agent Hair Trigger is dead, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. He's quiet again. Pours himself a little bit more. Leans back and just starts kind of rubbing his eyes. If you guys want to get some sleep or sleep in shifts or whatever, we just need this storm to die down, and then we can actually do some work here.
I'll take first shift if you want to get some rest.
Yeah.
You want something to help you sleep?
No.
No? Okay.
He leans back, closes his eyes, and looks up towards the ceiling. What do you guys do?
If you want to catch some shut-eye, I'll take first shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my shit out of the bathroom and...
I just stand by the fire, warming.
Okay. Gauze, back in the bathroom.
Yeah. I imagine I have like some kind of... I empty out that Advil bottle.
Yep.
And like into the toilet, flush it, and fill up with the crushed...
Gotcha.
Patent.
Gotcha. Crushed G-Pack.
Yeah,
What a
crushed
bitch ass.
G-Pack. And go to... I guess go
Bust down on the G-Pack and I go back.
like fuck to sleep.
Gotcha. At this point, if anyone checks their phone that's still keeping track of the time, it's like 11 o'clock. You begin sleeping. And honestly, we're going to fast forward to 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the morning. Pangs of exhaustion are kind of starting to seep into you, Garfield, and you're catching glimpses of the blood streak across the floor, which doesn't bother you too much, but it's still there regardless. And we're going to jump back to our good old boys in Chirac. Chicago boys, how you doing?
Hello. Good.
So, after the watch has been swapped, Gallion lays back in the seat. Gonzo, you make your way out to take a look at this house. What are you doing?
First things first, I'm just gonna... I check my phone. Is still no text?
Nope.
Yeah, start making my way over to the spot. From when I went to bed, right before I guess I took my first shift, all the lights were off, correct?
Yeah, and they still are.
Yeah, so there's been no change since.
Correct.
Yeah, just gonna sit down, see if there's any change to the house and it's what, like 2:30 now, I think?
Yeah, like 2:15, yep. 30 minutes pass, 2:45, 3 o'clock hits, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, 4:45. Sun is just barely starting to peek out where the light is getting a little bit more pronounced in the sky, and these dark blacks are beginning to turn into these deep purples. 5 o'clock hits, 5:10, 5:20. No changes to the house. 1 or 2 cars maybe pass by, but just move quickly, nothing enough to garner any kind of notice. It's exhausting. Keeping track of this, watching here, it's excruciatingly boring. And I don't want to understate that. This stakeout stuff is not for everybody. But you're able to keep yourself afloat as you continue watching. No movement or anything like that. Like I said, it's probably about like 5:15. The sun is starting to crest up a little bit.
I check when I went to bed how much time I got, and how much did I get? Like 3 hours, would you say?
No, I would say more like 4.5, 5
Okay.
almost.
Then I'll let Gallion sleep for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Still just staking out the house then for, I guess, like another hour.
Okay.
And then I'll wake him up at like 6-ish.
Gotcha. 5:30, 5:45, 6 o'clock, 6:15. Now that the sun is out, you do see a light turn on in the top right corner, the top right window there.
I start making my way back to the car and just knock on the glass.
Gotcha. Gallion, you are risen. Sun shining through.
See anything?
Yeah, I think they just woke up. Lights are starting to turn on.
What time is it?
It's like 6:30.
We should probably
6:20.
We should probably get off the golf course.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'll help you grab the stuff. We'll load up the car and we'll keep an eye on the place, see if he leaves or anything. We might need to move the car though. Just watch from a comfortable distance.
Yeah, I want to see if I guess some of his family leaves. Maybe he's got time by himself instead of with everybody else there.
Yeah, maybe. Let's get the stuff off the golf course.
Yep.
Okay, so making your way back over there, picking up the things on the golf course, you can see that light is still on. No other lights are on in the house.
All right. Let's go move the car. Let's try and find a spot where we can still see the house, but we don't look so
Open. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha. If we were to go to the other, like around the block, because you see the back side of his home from the other street, like a block away, if that makes sense. Like, is this suburbia where I could see
it's set up
through
like
the backyards?
It's set up like a grid, yeah, but you wouldn't be able to see the front of the house from the back of the house. If that's what you're asking.
No, I'm just curious if we... Did we drive by it already? I don't know.
The
Did
house?
Yeah, like from the other block, I guess.
No.
Let's go check out the back of the house and see if we can't see any more windows.
All right.
Okay, making your way to the car, getting in, turning it on, driving off, kind of driving around. At this point, we're looking at like 6:30, like getting close to like 6:45, making your way around the back. You can see the backyard, which looks like there's a shed out there, a grill, some general patio furniture, a fire pit, and one window that you can see, as well as a sliding glass door in the back.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get much info from here, but it's good to see.
No, we gotta monitor him above all.
Yeah, agreed. Making our... I guess I'm gonna just keep going around the block, flip the block real quick, and park back on the same street. But I guess closer to the house.
In a position where you can see the front of the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay parked.
All right. So it's like 5 of 7 at this point. 7 o'clock does hit. 7:05. 7:10. 7:15, the door opens out front. And a woman exits, holding a child. Young looking kid, toddler, maybe. Old enough to maybe walk on his own. They both get into the red minivan that's out front. Both of you guys roll alertness.
$97 on a 43.
69 on a 60.
Fail. What both of you do notice, though, regardless, is that she's wearing a black dress shirt that is tucked into black pants. She gets in the car with the kid. Looks like she buckles him into a booster seat, gets in the driver's side, pulls out.
One car.
One single car in this driveway.
No garage.
No garage.
Cool.
Yep. And she drives off.
You think they have any more kids? I mean, nobody has a minivan with one kid.
No, it's probably just the one, right? We didn't see anybody else at the dinner table.
No, you're right.
Just the wife and the one.
You're right.
So he's alone in there.
Is this our chance? Did they give us a time frame for this?
No.
You want to move in? I think this might be our only chance.
Move in and do what?
Get it done.
Like it?
Yeah.
Let's give it a minute. Let's see if she comes back. Let's slow down.
Dress
first.
pants, 7 o'clock, daycare, going to work.
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow your lead. But what's the plan here? We can't just go in guns a-blazing, right?
No, but we only saw the one light turn on. She left. Odds are he's alone in the house, or there's nothing too crazy going on. Maybe we make a quick commotion, see if we hear anything, and then move in.
Oh, I'll follow your lead, I guess.
Yeah, start making my way to the front door.
It's all happening so fast.
Getting out of the car, crossing the street, 7:15, walking up. You see the front lawn well manicured.
Can I, while we're walking up, just keep an eye out for like anybody who might be in the area, might be looking, neighbors, stuff like that?
Roll alertness.
I swear to God, if it's a 90 again, I think these die are weighted. I think you put them in the oven before you gifted them to me.
Maybe.
Make sure it's not a 70.
38 on a 43.
38. He does have neighbors. They have cars parked in their driveways, but you don't see any movement or commotion or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fidgety.
How
I'm nervous.
I look down. How are we both dressed? Am I
Yeah, talk to me.
Shit. I didn't even think of this.
I feel like I'm business casual per usual. Maybe
Yeah.
button down shirt, sleeves rolled up.
I probably have like the pilot's pants on, but don't have the jacket on.
Okay. Both of you, I mean, I'm going to say just a general disheveled look from sleeping in a car or not sleeping at all. You know what I mean? You can take some time on the walk over to fix your hair and retuck your shirt or whatever, but
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's try and get ourselves a little bit more in line.
I look fine. Let's.
Just knock on the door real quick, and we'll.
Oh, you want to knock?
Yeah, let's get as much information as possible. It's not like he knows who we are.
You don't want to like sneak in, scope out the place?
There's gonna be somebody there, but yeah, we can try and sneak in too.
See if the door's unlocked.
All right. And I just check my gun, make sure that the mag's loaded, and or mag's in there, and the clip is round is in the chamber.
Yep.
I want to do the same thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Both your guns are loaded as you guys approach the door, walking up the steps directly on the porch. Door ahead of you. You see a doorbell. Looks like this door is metal, deadbolt, lock at the bottom as well.
Ready?
Yeah.
I like as gently as possible open up the storm door, and then just check to see if the door is locked. Like, I'm not pushing on it, I'm just trying to turn the knob.
Turn the knob. It appears to be locked, yes.
Locked. You want to see if we can get in from the back?
I think we need a story, dude. Why are we knocking up for this guy?
Look, I thought we had to make this quick.
Do you have a notepad on you or anything?
Maybe in the car.
All right, let's go to the car. Let's say we're like newspaper reporters or something. We want to interview him.
All right.
We can't just.
I figured we could just, get in, get out, and be done with it.
All right, just wait here. I'm gonna run to the car.
Okay. Gonzo, you are still standing there. Gallion, you make your way to the car.
Looking for a notepad and a pencil.
I'm just kind of looking through the windows. Do I see any movement?
No, you don't
just
see any
kind of
movement.
not trying to be weird about it, but like, how like some of those
like a solicitor kind of
yeah, those salesmen just
yeah.
kind of like looking through the windows like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm being real weird about it.
So Gallion, you make your way back to the car. Gonzo, the front door opens.
Oh.
You see a man standing there looking at you.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
The storm door is still closed, and he's just kind of like looking at you.
We're here for reporting on the recent events that have been happening around here. We've heard there's been some potential shootings.
He's just like looking at you, and he reaches, opens up the storm door. What?
Have you heard on the recent shootings in the neighborhood? We're here to report on this.
No. Who are you reporting for?
Chicago News. Chicago Town News.
No, I haven't heard anything.
Huh, that's odd. We've heard multiple reports from this area.
No.
I apologize, sir. So no comment on the nature of what's going on?
No comment. What? Chicago
News. The
Chicago News?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Jerry.
Well, Jerry, I hope you have a nice day.
I appreciate it. I apologize for taking too much of your time.
He's just staring at you. Slowly closes the storm door. Gallion, you look up to see this scene unfolding at this point as you're looking for the notepad. Gonzo, roll alertness.
17 on a 60.
17 on a 60. You notice during this entire interaction that his left hand has been completely out of view, and as he reaches to close it, you see the pistol grip of a weapon kind of just barely go past the door jamb as he closes it, and then closes the door.
And I just kind of back away, like eyes still trained on the door, like I'm actually backpedaling towards the car.
Gallion, you see all this going down.
I'm just waiting for you at this point. I'm staring at you from afar.
And I'm just saying, I'm just like nodding, get in the car. I'm like wording it. I turn like half towards him going, And I guess when I get there, he's got a weapon for certain. I don't know if there's anybody else in the house.
What kind of weapon?
At least a pistol.
Shit.
Tough to say what.
All right, we need to.
Not a very friendly fellow.
All right, we need to. In the words of Garf, I think we need to find somewhere and ruminate a bit. All right, let's.
Back to the coffee shop.
Yeah. Let's go grab some food. We got to think this one out. I think we need to assess the objectives. We need to come up with a game plan, and we need to just execute. I think we need to get in and get out.
Yeah, I agree.
That he looked
pissed.
Frightening.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Sake of brevity, can we find a diner?
Yeah,
Get some coffee,
easy
breakfast.
enough. How far away?
Not far.
Closest diner.
Okay, say 5 blocks north, 3 blocks west. Easy enough to find a diner. They're serving breakfast. Easy enough to get a secluded booth.
Cool. All right. So, tell me what happened. What did he say? What did you say?
Well, I just told him that we were reporters. Told him you were getting
Reporters for where?
the Chicago News.
Okay.
And just told him there was shootings in the area, that we've heard multiple reports of shootings in the area, and wanted to hear if he could comment on it.
Okay.
But I don't think I blew my cover.
All right, good. How'd you know he had a weapon?
When he was turning around, I saw the hilt.
Okay, so he's on his toes. He's expecting something.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely aware.
All right. So let's think about our objectives here. He needs to be eliminated. We know that. We need to retrieve and destroy any written information about the program, any unnatural elements from his home, which means we need to find a way to get in there.
Yeah.
And then secondarily, we need to try and deride and ridicule whatever story he's telling people. We need to create a scandal that would destroy his credibility. We need to figure out a way, potentially, to make his death seem like a suicide. I don't see any other way to accomplish this without actually getting in that house and getting him alone.
Agreed. And if his wife and kid are there, at least during the day.
Were they there? Did they come back?
Well, I mean, it seems like they're only going to be gone throughout the day, less so at night.
So, just so we're clear, this needs to be a daytime operation. We get in, we get out. We still got to sweep the house. We got to figure out a way to make this look like his fault.
Yeah, this isn't an easy one.
All right, hear me out. We're in Chicago, right?
Correct.
If you have a better idea, let me know. But I think the best way to deride, make him look uncredible, is we need to get a hold of some amount of narcotics that we need to plant in that house. Preferably in his nightstand, in his bathroom, something like that. We do a sweep. We take care of business. We leave that stuff behind. Anything he says seems like the ramblings of an addict.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know much on this cult, though. Well, maybe...
My only other concern is, what does his wife know?
That's a good point.
How much does she know? What has he told her?
She might also have to go.
Let's do what we can to keep that from happening. But I do think we need to acquire some drugs.
Think the ACL can help us with that?
Yeah? You want to go to the laundromat?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Laundromat.
Okay.
After we wrap up.
Check, please.
Yeah.
Check, please. Check, please.
Pulling up to the laundromat, like, yo, Heroin.
Stat.
Uh,
That's probably where we're gonna get it from too.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
So it's easy enough. Pay for your food, make your way to the laundromat. Pulling up to this parking lot, same as you saw last time, completely empty. Nobody inside, no cars in the parking lot. What do you guys do?
Go in.
Yeah.
Go
Star
inside.
47 hashtag.
Star 47 pound. Rings like half a time. You start to hear this dial tone. 15, 30, 45 seconds. Minute passes. Minute and 10 seconds before click. This is Avery.
Avery. It's Gallion.
Hello.
I'll keep it brief. I know your time's valuable. We need some narcotics.
Specify, please.
One second. You think we go heavy or like hallucinogenic?
Meth head.
Meth?
Meth.
Avery, we'd like some meth, please.
And how much methamphetamine are you looking at, Gallion?
1 second. How much meth? I don't even know what are like the measurements.
Like an ounce.
1 meth, please.
1 meth.
God damn it, Gallion. An ounce.
Sorry, 1 ounce. 1 ounce, Avery.
1 ounce of meth. All right. I don't need to know specifics.
If I could put in there maybe what you think, like some needles, like syringes?
Yeah, and a suppressor.
Okay.
For a 1911.
We'd also like some syringes and a suppressor for a, what was it, 1911?
Correct.
And a 1911, please.
Syringes and a suppressor for a 1911. Okay, so this is for Gonzo. He wants to go quiet. Listen, ask Gonzo if his barrel is threaded.
Hey, Gonz, is your barrel threaded?
Yeah. Definitely.
He says yes.
Okay.
And I look at it just to make certain that it is.
Yes, it is. All right. Listen, we're going to have this dropped off. Give it 6 hours, and it'll be there.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to put it in one of the washing machines on site.
Okay.
I need to ask you another question.
Yes.
If the remainder of your cell, talking about Gauze and Garfield, make their way back in time, do you request their help? Or can you handle this on your own?
I'm going to look over at Gonzo. What am I seeing when I look over at you? You didn't hear what just said, but he said something, and I look over at you. What am I looking at?
I'm sitting here looking at the threads on the gun, like, really close to my face, in the window of the laundromat. Yeah, in the laundromat. So yeah, you just see me stupidly standing there with a gun in my face.
No. The fewer involved, the better.
Click.
You looked at that and said no. I would have been like, yes, I have to back up.
It's just, it's more opportunity for
No,
there to be
I-
fucking
I
prints
agree
and
with-
shit. Like,
I
no.
agree with your decision.
Small operation.
I was just joking.
I'm surprised Avery didn't
Receiver
say
clicks.
like, oh yeah, meth,
Alright, yeah.
syringes, a suppressor. Hey, just gotta go to the guy in the corner.
Yeah, the name of this
There's bound to be
episode is I'd
someone
like
there.
1 meth, please. Methed up.
No, he's not a friendly. It's just an educated.
I
guess.
love-
All right, so
That was my favorite thing. I love that you were just like, how much meth do we need? Like, I love that fucking, like, that was awesome.
all right.
I feel like an ounce of meth is a shit ton too.
Feel like it?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of meth.
That's a lot.
It is a lot of meth.
That's a lot.
Because don't you do it in milligrams? Is usually.
You do
I
that
think
too.
you do it in meth amounts, which is however many you can fit in the fucking bowl.
I mean, the irony is going to be we're going to get in there and there's going to be so much meth.
Like one ounce of Delta Green sourced pure methamphetamine That shit's gonna have. That could fucking turn Camden into den.
That's what it like.
No
I was gonna say,
Cam, bro.
that was
That's
what
Nazi
it was.
math.
Yeah, that is some Nazi math. That's what that is. But he said so. Just
I got it.
in case you missed it, 6 hours.
I got it.
Okay.
He said it's gonna be about 6 hours, and it's gonna be left in a washing machine.
All right. How far are we from the house? What, like 5-10 minutes drive?
Yeah.
All right, we can drive by in like 4 or 5 hours and just make sure. See if it arrives.
I want to see if he's looking outside. I want to see how nervous he is.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's do a drive-by.
Making your way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the laundromat, back into the car. Slow drive-by, normal pace drive-by. What are you looking at?
He's driving.
Normal paced.
Okay. Both of you guys roll alertness.
42 on a 60.
Mine's the bottom, right? Yeah. 19 on a 43.
Neither of you notice anybody looking out the windows or anything like that. All the blinds are still drawn, and it doesn't look like there's any changes to the house itself. You continue on. At this point, we are looking at around 8:15. What are you guys doing?
Car's not back yet?
No.
You want to just... I don't know if we can leave the car after he saw us like that. Anywhere close to the house.
Definitely not. Why don't we find a place to park up? We'll walk up. I think we're gonna have to break into this house.
Oh, I agree with you.
All right.
I just would much rather shoot with a suppressor in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah. Could also just shoot him with enough meth to kill him.
Well, how are we gonna get the meth in him?
I asked for syringes too.
We still gotta get in the house and get close to him. What if he shoots at us first?
I'm just saying. What can I Google what a lethal dose of meth is?
Yeah, you can Google what a lethal lethal dose of meth is.
LD50.
What a lethal dose of meth is.
All right.
Holy fuck.
Is it a lot of meth?
That's a lot of meth. That's 1 ounce of meth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot of meth.
I'm getting suggestions to call a helpline now. I feel like I've Googled this before over something else at this table.
Probably.
People shoot meth?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, you can intravenously shoot meth.
Yes.
I think you have to cook it.
You do.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
have to cook it down.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
put a
should have asked
rock
him for
in
a
there.
spoon and a lighter. God damn it. We can get that.
Just cooking meth.
it's probably easier to find meth than
Hold on, guy. Let me cook this meth real quick.
Dude, the lethal...
Time out.
Yo, the lethal dose... It's 200 milligrams. So,
God.
we could cook... 250 milligrams of this meth, get it into a thing, poke them, inject them, let them go nuts.
Let him have a day.
Let heart pops, we get out.
Well, the problem is we gotta get close to him to get it in there.
Dude, you could have thrown that needle in him. No. That's too much time. You could call the cops. Say he was injected with meth. By 2 guys who work for the Chicago News. That sounds crazy. That's what we should do.
Nobody's gonna believe this.
Chicago News got me high on meth.
Jerry from the Chicago News shot me with 200 milligrams of meth.
My house gave me a hot shot.
Dude, that's not a bad idea. Credibility gone. Wife thinks it's the ramblings of a methed up. We just throw a baggie in his nightstand, shoot him up, and we get out without taking a shot.
Alright, we just gotta figure out how to get as close as possible to him.
Dude, you could have got him in the doorway if we had it.
Just gonna stick him.
How fast can you push a plunger?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have time for a secret?
All right, so 6 hours from now, it's 10. It puts us at 2 o'clock. If she works a normal 9 to 5, we might be able to prick this dude before dinner.
Prick to prick.
All right, let's see if anything changes.
Can I look up how to cook meth?
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, how to cook down meth.
How to cook
I want
down meth.
I want to reduce it to a sauce.
How to make a
Looking
wonderful
up
white sauce
quantum
out of meth.
methonomics, fucking the up meth and the down meth. This guy's going nuts.
Make sure you put authentic.
Yeah,
on the
see,
end of the
help is
recipe.
available. That's what I keep getting when I look this stuff up.
Well, ask them for help.
All right,
You need help.
I really don't want to look this up. Can we say that?
Yes,
Pierce.
it is easy
Okay.
enough
I'm gonna
to
end up on some list.
make a Google search and find some article detailing exactly how to cook meth. Now, you're obviously going to need a heat source.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need meth. You're going to need a receptacle for that meth. And you're also going to need a receptacle to cook down that meth in. Now,
I got an idea.
last thing I will say is that I'm not a junkie. I'm sorry. I don't know how meth works, but in my mind, wouldn't it solidify at some point? Wouldn't it heat down? So
Thermos.
So I'm gonna say if you want to do this properly, you're gonna need to heat it up right before you stick it in them,
Yeah, that was my thought too.
and you come away with that understanding after looking it up.
All right.
I mean,
All
I
right.
could distract him and you hide in the bushes.
Nah,
we do a bench warmer scene.
here's what I'm thinking, and I'm trying to approach this honestly because I want to keep this as simple as possible. The only way I see this working is we act as quickly as I just described. Like, he opens that door, you get him. In the scuffle, we try to get in there, get the weapon away from him. But the only way we get this stuff heated up in time, we're probably going to need to, like, go to Walmart or something and get, like, some handy foil and a sterno. And we're going to have to do it, like, in the trunk of your car.
Well, it's not my car, so it's
We're going to have to do it in the trunk of the Enterprise rent-a-car.
The only way we can pull off this caper.
Do you know how many times this exact conversation has been had by other people
People who are actually about to do math.
who
yeah.
are about to do that?
Listen,
right, but
all
look,
we gotta do is
look.
get it on a Walmart sterno in the back of this Enterprise rent-a-car. This fucking Toyota Corolla with 0 miles on
A
it.
lot of times.
But hear me out. We can even get like a little travel bag or something where we can put the leftover meth in. Once we prick him, we get it into his nightstand, that kind of thing. I mean, this dude loses all credibility as soon as they find this amount of product on him and find out that it's an overdose.
Yeah, I 1000% agree with you. But we have those bullets too.
Yeah.
So did he shoot himself in the head while he was methed out?
No, he overdoses on meth, and that's how he dies, because he was a meth addict.
Both of you guys roll medicine or first aid?
I have to roll first aid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I rolled a 5 on a 13.
Nice.
62 on a 10. That's crazy.
All right. 5 on a 13. Shooting up meth isn't just as easy as pricking him with it. You laugh at this, but this is very, very important. You need to find a vein. You have to find a vein, because if you intramuscularly inject him with this meth, it's not going to have the desired outcome. It has to be a vein.
So
I'm
we
no
got,
nurse, man. I can't be that good with it.
we gotta find a way to restrain him.
I think we shoot him. Make it look like he killed himself while he was on a meth spree.
But then how do we make him lose his credibility in that? Like,
He's on meth and he killed himself. He's already on meth.
yeah. Okay.
I just don't know how else we're going to be able to...
So you're thinking we shoot him and then inject him with the meth?
Yeah, that way at least it shows up on the toxicology report.
I just don't want to, like, raise the dead, you know what I mean?
What do you think? He's gonna become a zombie after he's already
Frankenstein's monster.
That's a lot of
His
math.
heart stops, and you shoot him with the meth, and he.
Okay.
This is how zombies were invented.
So hold on. Just so I have the story straight. Because if we do it that way, I can just cook the meth in his house.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still think I should get handy foil and a sterno. I don't want to do that in like his kitchen. Though,
That would make it more.
it would make it look like he did it. Yeah.
That-
All right, so maybe we do a Walmart run for some gloves.
yeah, I'll get some glasses so he doesn't notice me as easily. Some sunglasses and maybe
The big fake nose, the mustache,
I'll get a quick disguise and we'll go from there.
an outfit change. All right, yeah. Let's. That can't be Walmart. It's gotta be like Wally.
Tarmart?
Yeah, Tarmart. We gotta go to
Tarmart.
All right, we gotta go to Tarmart.
It's Tarmart montage of us just having a shopping spree.
I'm trying to think. Joe, is there a way to tell if a bullet was shot from a gun with a suppressor versus one that was shot?
No.
Okay, so in theory, he could. That's your personal weapon.
Both of you guys roll forensics.
87.
I had a 0, so.
You have an 87 in forensics?
No, I got a 3 in forensics, but I
58.
rolled an 87, so I immediately failed. It
Okay.
didn't matter.
Cool.
58 on a 0.
Continue.
We have to use my weapon.
Oh, shit. Well, the suppressor's just in case shit goes south, and I need to shoot first.
No.
He had a gun on him. I wasn't trying to, make a suburban block become a war zone. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Should ask for a different drug than meth.
We could probably give him another call.
Hey, can we substitute the meth for heroin? I don't think that's gonna go over well. Like, actually, we realized we kind of want to like make this guy a little bit more docile and not like on meth. Fuck.
Whether his heart explodes
dude,
or he's...
I honestly think it's a better plan that we just figure out a way to restrain this guy, inject him with enough meth to kill him, and then plant the meth and get out.
I don't really want to walk up to this guy again.
I don't see an alternative. If you fire it from your weapon, they're gonna know. It's not like they have the same ammo, and I'm sure they provided me this gun for a reason. And I don't even know if you can silence a revolver.
Or if you had to put a number to your...
You can't silence a revolver, can you?
Roll firearms, bud. No. You went through your firearms training. No, you can't.
Yeah, so it didn't
Not
even matter.
in a way that would matter or is easy.
Right. It's the only thing I can think of. Handy foil and a sterno.
Can't we just cook it in his house, man?
Dude. How hard could it be to hit if you shook my hand and you just popped out of the bushes and were like, yeah. You know what I mean?
I think it's pretty hard. Like a 30% chance of being successful.
So we gotta restrain him, and we gotta prick him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna restrain him.
I say we just go after him. We go in. There's 2 of us. There's 1 of him.
Should we get you a bat and just beat him on the back of the head or something?
That's gonna look even worse.
Oh yeah.
The objective is to restrain. It's not, we don't even want to tie this guy up because then there'd be like rope marks and.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I mean, if we hog tie this guy in his front lawn in broad daylight.
Hey, we're ruminating too much. Let's go to Walmart.
All right, let's go to Tarmart.
En route to Tar Mart, half of G-Cell ruminates on how to prick some guy before dinner. with thoughts of meth and assassination dancing through your skulls, that is where we will pick up next session.
Just cooking that.
Thank you for listening to this installment of 12 Gauge, a Nasty Table production.